Hey guys, welcome to our channel. If you're new here,
In case you're new,
please subscribe.
Hit the like button and press the notification bell. So guys, I'm here from abroad. Yes.
Madam just came back international. So you went to India?
I went.
Like you went out
I
of
went
Africa?
to Dubai. Yes, I went to Dubai. Tell your ancestors, Nyako went to Dubai. From Dubai, then I connected to India. I went to Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. How did
They can say Hyderabad. Hyderabad. Yeah, I went to Hyderabad and Telepati.
Telepati.
I hope those are the yeah. Some people say telepathy. So I hope those are the right pronunciation. But anyway.
So guys, she's going to tell us about India, her culture shocks and everything. For me, I attempt to go to India like so many times, it has never worked. Thank God that she has gone. Now she can tell us. I did not want her to tell me directly alone. I want you guys also to learn. If you have not gone if you have not gone to India and you are planning to go, come and learn.
The good news is, if you're Ugandan, the visa is $25.
Only?
Yeah, and there's a possibility of you getting it in 24 hours.
What?
Yeah.
That's nice.
So mine was, so like today I was in Uganda, the next day I was in India.
Hi.
It was fast, guys. It was just fast. I went to attend a wedding. So I'm a delegate. I'm not your ordinary girl.
How did you even get to know Indian family to the extent that they invite
I'm
you?
my subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, and if you have a wedding, so this subscriber of mine have a daughter who was getting married. Yes, and then the whole family actually. I had two families that hosted me in India, in Hyderabad, and then in Telepati. They're different families, but they are
subscribers that can invite you to go to India. And
they have invited me to America actually, just because visa.
What?
I have my subscriber that have invited me in America. I have someone invited me in Fiji, Jamaica. They invited me everywhere, but the problem is the money and the visa. So I even have people who offer for me tickets. They'll be like, Nyako, I can pay for your flight ticket. You come in good faith. Actually, when they want nothing in return. These are people even with family. I always feel comfortable when someone has a family. Yes, I will come.
I want to go to Paris, so please cross to my channel. Come and sponsor my trip to Paris. I want to go to Paris.
Okay.
So now tell us from like your experience, because you know in Africa here there's so many things. Like sometimes you get dramas at the airport, the treatment like you get with the immigrations. Like as a black girl, how does it feel? Do they have service?
Okay.
Do they have good service, or are they also like our people that
I'm going to tell you the whole experience. At first, when I left Uganda, everything was good. I reached Dubai. So when you reach Dubai is big. Like the airport is huge. Huge. The only thing you have to know is to know how to read and even ask those people
so that you can know where you're going.
I think even those people knew that it's always hard for people to navigate through. So they put people in every corner
workers,
that you will ask.
That works at the airport.
Yeah. So I reached in Dubai at around 6 something East African time. I don't know if that was East African time or Dubai time. So 1 hour. 1 hour forward. So I go inside and they tell me, I show this lady like for transit. So of course I read that this is transit and this is arrival. So I went on transit. Then they tell me you're going to gate A, this, and I thought it's just near. And then they tell me no, you have to go through that door and then enter the bus. I'm like, okay, it might just be 1 minute there. So I enter the bus. The bus drove like for 20 minutes. Yes, and
you
I
are
could
still
even
at the
see
airport?
the road. Yes. Okay, maybe 15 minutes, maybe 20.
Oh, you guys have exited out of the airport?
No, in the airport, even you. Oh my God, I'm like this. So this is what annoyed me, guys. Just the only thing that I hated. I was sitting like this, and then there are some Indians facing me, and these guys started laughing at me.
Why?
Oh, do I know? They know the reason better. So they started laughing at me. Maybe I'm too emotional. I also started crying.
Hey, where?
I got a little bit. Anyway, so after that, we reached at that terminal, the A terminal. I think it was A, yeah. Then we got outside. Then I entered the room. Then I started following. Then I asked them. No, before I even enter, there is a checkpoint. And so because I was the only black person, Do you know they singled me out to go for check, like to check me
No.
alone? Yes, they did. I think I looked like a gangster or something, like someone who can carry weed or something.
You look like you had drug.
Yeah.
This your dark skin.
This lady told me, "Ma'am, can you please step forward?" I'm like, eh. Then it took me in that. Okay, this is it with Dubai, I think, and India. They don't check women right away there. You enter in that small curtain, enclosed curtain thing. So they took me there, and they searched. They do. You know, I've seen these things in movies. In those border patrol thing where they bring that thing and then they do like this, then they go and check for cocaine. This should even be your title, how they searched me for cocaine. I don't know if it was cocaine, but they did like this, like, you know, rubbing on your clothes, and then they go and test it on some machine. So it means I was literally looking like a drug deal. Yeah.
You wanted to take drug to India. They don't catch you.
Anyway, because I had just mixed emotions, I didn't even care about that. So they did it like 1 minute, I was done. Then I proceed. She's like, okay, you can proceed. I looked at her. So you think me can even carry even cigarette? Even if you give me cigarette, I cannot carry it for you. The way they be telling you guys here when you are going, do not even carry for someone anything. I know. So when I got out, there's this other lady who was going to New Delhi. She asked me where I'm going. Trust me, I did not even know Hyderabad. Anyway, then I was just emotional. Then we went. Then I waited for someone that I was going to travel with from there. Then that person came. Then I felt like, relieved. Mind you, I came from Uganda alone.
Traveling alone is hard.
Yeah, so then afterwards we went, we used the Emirates. So nice. The services are good, food. They ask you, ma'am, after they first bring for you a menu. But I don't know why.
Are you in the restaurant?
Listen, I don't know why they give you the menu, because they give you the menu but still they bring the same food, just veggie and non-veggie. So I slept. I did not even eat actually. I slept because I was tired. And then after 3 hours, we are in Hyderabad. Then we got a taxi. We went to the hotel. The next day, now that's when I started now feeling that, okay, Indians are the best people ever. Now
Indian in the house.
Now this one now, it started now taking away all whatever that I had felt at the airport, you know, because I had like mixed feeling at the airport. And I'm like, do I really still want to continue? And I'm like, anyway, this is just 2-3 people, and more good people are there. Even in Africa, you find some people who are bad and some people are good.
So you refuse to generalize the situation?
Yeah, I refuse.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I just continued then. First there. Actually, mind you, the wedding takes up to like 5 to 1 week.
What are they doing in the wedding?
They have a lot of things to do. And culture shock number 1, that one. Wedding takes more days than African wedding.
How was it 1 day, 2 days?
And then number 2, they decorate using fresh flowers. You know, fresh from the garden.
No.
Hey,
because
Chinese have not gone there.
That background that you see like this with lots of flowers is
billion of flowers, but they're all fresh.
That must be expensive.
It is.
Your subscriber is rich.
Of course, a billionaire. And I mean a billionaire. It's a millionaire in dollars, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Fresh flowers, guys.
You guys should watch
I'm going to try to get a picture and attach
this thing on my channel, so I will share the same video. You guys can watch it and see my experience. So after that, and something I noticed throughout, most of the things there, like fruits, everything, they are genetically modified.
They are not
organic. I think because of the population.
Oh yeah,
people are many. And they were like, okay, this is like the 8th developed state in India. I'm like, this looks even more than Kampala, and they're telling me it's number 8.
We're playing here. We never start.
The airport is huge. You know that entire airport. I'm not putting the entire airport down, but yes, we need to do more. We need to do better. This cannot be a country and the other than just a state in a country.
Now, if you're saying Entebbe Airport, what will we say now? We just keep quiet because
I think our leaders have to do more. Like, they can do this. They just don't want to do, but they can do this. The more you travel, the more you get exposed to something, and you'll be like, okay, I think we should do better.
Yeah.
So, there are that, and then another thing you will notice, there are people who walk barefooted.
Why? They don't have shoes?
No, I think they have shoes, but it's a choice because it's like a sign of it's a spiritual thing. Because when you go where there are all these statues, there's a place when I reached and there's this statue of Lord Ganesha, and I went there. They told me, no, remove your shoes. Then I had to relate. I'm like, they think the ground is a holy place, so you always have to just. There's a way you interact with barefoot on.
And as here we are doing barefoot chilling, just with no attachment.
Yeah, so even when you go to, oh my God, I visited this temple. You know, 1K people every day visit this temple. And I got a chance to see the God.
Indian
even
God?
Asked me, have you seen the God?
So you can see the God?
Yeah.
How does the God look like?
Okay, it's like a sculpt, like, let me say, how do they call it?
Is it a cow?
No. Even cow, yeah, they have a cow and then the elephant. Okay, this is what happened with the elephant. Because me, I asked a lot of questions. Have you seen those gods, Lord Ganesha, and then you see there's like a kid, but the face is for an elephant. So they said that Lord Ganesha always manifests in many different ways. So one time, the father was bathing, and then he wanted someone to look around before they, like, to protect. So he created a kid and put the kid there to look after him bathing. And then the wife wanted to come and talk to him. So then the kid was like, no, you're not entering because they have told me to take care of it. So the wife cut the head of that baby, which this man had just created and blew life into. So after, when this man finished bathing, he came and like, what happened to my son that I just created? That I cut his head off. That no, this is my son. I just created him. You cannot cut his head off. So look for something for someone's head right now, and you bring we put. So because there was no, like that person, the lady didn't want to commit another crime, killing someone, so he got an elephant head and put. That's why you can. That's what I learned about it. But I'm like, why does a human being have like an elephant head? So that's the story about it, but it's like a story of creation. Yeah. And when you look deep into the Indian way of belief, everything is actually relating to the African way.
Yeah.
They believe the same way, like what Africans believe. God of this, there's God of wealth.
Wow.
Is it Ram or something? I've forgotten the name, but yeah, there's God. If you really want wealth, there is a God you pray to. Then there is God of blessings, God of everything. And then they believe that children are just like holy. So when they are greeting, they always touch elders' feet, but the kid doesn't touch elders' feet because kids are like angels.
So the elders are the one touching the kids' feet?
I don't know. I don't ask about that. But yeah, children.
But kids are whole cost now.
Even in Africa, that's what they believe.
That is the thing. The thing is, they have not done anything. They have not entered in the sin or anything. So,
but in Catholic, they say that we have the original sin. This is what they say. Now, this is where I get to challenge some people. They say if you're born and you're not baptized, when you die, you have an original sin. So that's why Catholics always even baptize the dead
kids.
body.
Yeah, before they
bury you, to wash away the original sin.
Even
for a sick person, you get anointing of the sick.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was it with a lot of things. I cannot remember everything, but I think Indian is on the spice food.
Food.
The food is too spicy. It looks nice. It tastes nice, but the spices.
But can they do it with less spice?
When they say it's less or medium, it's too much still for me. And I don't do spices like totally chili, but they are hard to eat. And then what also another culture shock is like during the wedding, immediately you go, their weddings are always at night. You go at 7 like this. They have like the reception hall and then a big hall for food. So immediately you start eating. Yes,
they're not at least like hours.
They don't have
they will
time
kill you
for,
with talking fast before.
No, even there are no
about
speeches
food.
actually. Yeah.
So what do? People
the
just
priest
sit
can
and
be marrying those people. And then you will be eating. If you want to sit here, you can sit. But then immediately you enter, these people are bringing food here. Even you can go in the hall and be eating. There's a big screen, you can be watching from there. For them, food is like the order of the day. You eat from the time you enter until you get out.
And that's the best thing.
Yeah.
Because there's no way you go and sit and food is not coming. Do you know it get boring?
You can eat all type of food. And I got to realize that there are many people who are vegan there than the people who eat meat.
Now, there's something I saw in your video. It was an ice cream and it's like it has chili. Was it true? But it has something spicy. I don't know.
Yeah, it has like ginger. Yeah, but very nice. It's like long, right? Very nice. So, and then they have a lot of sweets. Either something is very sweet or spice. That's what I learned about India.
So Indian people are good. Because
very nice
I've been
people.
Hearing people say
the ones that we have in Uganda, I'm not kidding. They're not really nice. Yes, but the one who remained there are
the one
good.
Back home.
And then someone told me that it's because when they come here to Africa, we treat them so nice, so they feel superior, and then start treating us bad. But I feel like if someone welcome you, you now have to give back the favor and feel good and treat them well. Not all of them, but majority who are in Uganda are not good, especially those bosses that I employ in Uganda.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
But I've really met in my life good Indians, like in South Sudan, we met Raj, a very nice one.
Yeah.
I've met good Indians, and I'm going to say it again. It's an Indian that invited me, and I went there for the wedding. But
I think their spirituality stand out, maybe determine how they behave or treat other people. But what do you think?
Of course, there are Indians that are not Hindu, that are Catholic, that are Muslim.
Yeah, but you know, there's something about someone that says like have a belief that if they have something that submit to, it kind of guide them to how they can behave. Maybe that's
I think those so, but really also it's just someone. It just goes like an individual. If you're bad, you're bad. Because even all of them are black, white, Asian, yellow. What? If you're bad, you're bad, and if you're good, you're good. So let's stop generalizing. I think people will just take it that someone that's their character.
They can disturb you, or they are nasty, or they are this like. But now you have come with a different story of India.
Yeah, India is good actually.
So people can go to India.
Yeah, people can go
to India. Oh.
People can go to India. Meanwhile, me, I'll be going to America.
All the best. So.
I manifest.
Amen. Oh. Okay, that was nice. I've learned. Guys, I was not selfish to hear the stories alone. That's why I dropped.
And I have too much stories by the way. I cannot remember everything.
When you remember now, you can tell me those ones.
Alright guys, please kindly watch and subscribe our video.
Thank you for watching. 4K? Yeah, road to 4K, but these days I'm not even attending to the subscribers.
You're like me, you're not more into subscribers, but you're about the content and people to watch and learn something. Yeah, and that's what we're about. Bye!
See ya! And thank you for being here, madam.
You're welcome.